Had a decent little day thrifting. Check it out. This vintage corduroy button up. This one's super sick. It's like a really dark brown, borderline black. Button up, missing the tag, but this is an easy sell at the shop for me. Probably 30 to 34 bucks on this one. A couple other corduroys. They look like early 2000s Eddie Bauer. Some good corduroy button-ups as well. These ones aren't as cool as this one, but still 25 to 30 bucks on these two. I also grabbed the vintage Tommy Hilfiger Harrington jacket. I'll probably price this at 34. And then just some Carhartt camo shorts. These I'll tuck away until the springtime. So yeah, not too bad. Maybe profit on this 70 to 80 bucks profit probably off the top of my head. So that's a chill little stop. First stop of the morning, and now I'll head off to the next. The Aimé Leon d'Or. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but this should be good for 40 to 50 bucks, I think, based on the comps I've been seeing. So that's decent. I'm also going to grab these Walls workwear jackets for the shop. These will probably be in 40 something range. Nothing crazy, but a little vintage Grand Canyon t-shirt. And then the Von Miller Broncos jersey. This is probably 25 bucks. This is probably like 16 to 20, maybe 45 bucks each on these. That's 90. And then maybe 40 to 50, 130 to 140 resale value so far. I'm going to grab these Y2K khaki shorts, these cargo shorts, so I put them away till the summertime, springtime rolls around for the shops. A couple belts for the shops. Those I sell for like 15 bucks. Nothing super crazy on those, but so yeah, chill little stop. I'm gonna keep checking out, see if I can find anything else, but I think I'm just about done here. I only grabbed two things at this stop, but I did get the Fjallraven. It's the Abisko Trail. They always have the style right here. Abisko Trail fleece. These are anywhere from the 40 to 60 range. So that should be pretty good. And then the Y2K Big Dogs quarter zip. Quarter zips as of right now are trending, so I can throw this at the shop probably for around 30 bucks. So nothing crazy, but still money to be made, and we're off to the next stop. All right, I did get a few things at this stop. These are the Lucchese boots, men's. Low end on these I was finding around 60. High end could go over 100. They are 30 bucks, but I do have a 20% off coupon, so I'll put me around 24, 25 bucks after tax. So still a little bit of money to be made. So I'll grab those. I did get a couple other. Well, the hangers are stuck in this damn sweater. Just a vintage cable knit sweater. This is good for the shop, around 30 bucks. Jeez. The Arc'teryx full zip hoodie. Pretty good shape. There's some cracking on the letters right there. Might make it go down a tiny bit, but normally probably around 50 bucks, but even if I go 40 to 50 is fine. So I'll snag that. It's 18 bucks, but 20% coupon. The vintage Lee Pearl Snap. This is good for the shop. I've sold these before in the 30 buck range. Vintage crew neck. Western Wyoming College. Another vintage crew neck. This one does have a few spots. I'm hoping I can get those out because I love the sleeves on these, so I don't want to pass on it. And then another vintage sweater or cardigan. So not too bad of a little stop. I'll go ahead and cash out and I'll head to the next one. All right, got a few things at this stop as well. This is a vintage Jessica McClintock gunny sacks dress. It's probably late 80s, early 90s is my guess. This is probably at least 60 bucks. I imagine 60 to 80 bucks. Some of their styles go for hundreds of dollars. This particular one, not being that it's not super old, I'm guessing in the 60 to 80 range. This one's super sick. This is a 90s Quicksilver. Button up. This one's hard. It's got that good wide boxy fit. I imagine I could probably get at least 30 bucks on this, maybe a little bit more. I couldn't find any of any of the exact same sold comps, but I know I can get 30 on that. This is a vintage Wilson t-shirt. It's good for the shop, nothing crazy. It's probably 16, 18 bucks. This is a vintage Polo Ralph Lauren single stitch pocket tee. So that's good for the shop as well. And then I'm also grabbing these vintage Black Sheep hunting pants. They don't go for a ton, but I thought they were pretty sick. I'm gonna try to throw them at the shop and see what I can get out of them. And then the quarter zips are trending right now, so I'm gonna grab this vintage, I don't know how you pronounce it, Mazer Sports quarter zip. I'll throw that at the shop probably for like 25 bucks. Y2K, Eddie Bauer, late 90s, early 2000s, Eddie Bauer denim shirt. That's nothing crazy. And then these are just some shorts. They're not super old, but it's like Hurley, and then the Red Cap Vans. They're like skater shorts. I'll tuck these away until the springtime or summer. It's winter now, so I got to stock up on those all throughout the winter. That way I'll have a bunch when the springtime rolls around. I also did have a starter jacket. It was a Utah Utes 90s puffer jacket. But there was another reseller here, and he wanted to buy it off me, so I just sold that to him, made a little bit of quick cash. So yeah, not a bad little stop. So pretty good day overall. Full moon out. I forgot to record my little outro. I went to the shops, dropped some stuff off, and then went to my family's for a little bit. Now I'm heading home, do laundry, and post some stuff. So we'll be back at it tomorrow.